Hey guys, so today I will be doing my makeup routine, putting on my makeup for my skin type, which is something that I would do like if I had a regular day at work. So basically my wear time with my makeup at a day at work would be like about 10 or more hours, considering commute time, my time at work, and etc. So yeah, if you are interested in maybe, learning some tips, tricks, or just seeing kind of what other people do, and this is not coming from a makeup artist. I'm not a makeup artist, but it's just things that I have, picked up along the way from other people. So if you are interested to see how other people with oily skin, then keep on watching. So I actually wanted to start off this video. Oh, and sorry, by the way, my name is Mirza Jimenez. And let me zoom in. So if, you know, this can be for anyone to watch, but if you specifically have oily skin, hopefully you may pick up some, tactics or something. So I use the Makiage. Okay, y'all, for my oily skin, this has been like my go-to primer. This is just really blurring to me. It's the most blurring, in my opinion, that I have experienced. Um, I'm not sure what it is about it. It's not like this like white primer. It's kind of like this translucent primer, actually. But you can kind of see it instantly like filtering your face when you put it on. So yeah, so I think that primed it pretty well. And then I started using this. So I did like not read, but like see from makeup artists on one of their podcasts that he will use this, but just around the perimeter because he says he also has oily skin. And so he can't really put it in his T-zone because it will just come off. Like this e.l.f. What is it called? E.l.f. Power Grip Primer won't grip if your skin is like oily. But I just did that at the perimeter of my face and focused this like, on my main surface area, especially my T-zone. All right, I'm gonna let that dry a little bit. Kind of like with anything that you put on your skin as far as like, well, skincare, you should let it soak in. And so this, you're just kind of letting it like dry so it can really do the work, you know? But I kind of give it like a minute. I'm gonna do this corrector. I'm just gonna do this because I've been wanting to play with the Natasha Denona. So I'll go ahead and use this today because I want to see it in action because I used it previously and it didn't really last, but that was for different reasons. I don't know if you guys watched a prior video that I made of like the wear test for Natasha Denona, the Hy-Glam concealer. Sorry if I didn't say that. I'll be using this is what I want to be wear testing today, their Hy-Glam corrector and concealer with my like full face makeup routine. Anyways, oh, look at that. Actually, you know what? That does brighten. Wow. Because I mean, this is a totally different color than like that yellow Kosas. So the Kosas one, when I do put it under my eye, it does neutralize the red. And this is actually going really well with the red. On top of the fact that it's brightening my dark areas. Wow. Huh. Look at that. Do you see that? All right, cool. The last time I put this on, I was such in a hurry because it was before work. And I didn't even get to appreciate like the difference that this made, honestly. So, wow. All right. I'm kind of sold because honestly, I didn't really understand. It's kind of like orangey color. I didn't get how that would help much with dark circles, but I am convinced now. If you want like a no makeup day, but like, you're looking tired or you just have dark circles in general, yeah, I would suggest at least using this minimum. If you're just not wanting to put makeup, but also wanting to look refreshed. Wow. Awesome. I don't know how well you can tell on camera, but in person, it doesn't even look that bright as it does in camera. It just basically erased like the dark areas. Okay. Awesome. Let's go grab some coffee. Okay, so cool. You know what, and it's pretty like, I think it's supposed to be high coverage, and I will say that it definitely is. Let me fix like my little hair things. I have like 5 of them on. Okay. Wow. I'm just like sorry, like I've never had one of these corrector concealer things, and so now that like I used it, wow, why can't we just look like this naturally, huh? This is the Fenty Pro Filter Matte Soft Matte Foundation, and this is so far my favorite because it's high coverage, and it's like really close to like the tone that I like. The only thing I will say is that it does oxidize, so sometimes it can make me look warmer than what I really am, but it's just kind of like the closest, most matte like color that I have found. And it wears well because it's like a matte. Okay, so. And it might not look like my greatest match on camera, but that's because I have a lot of redness. And it kind of looks like it's like erasing, you know, that redness. And I do use several pumps. But I do like to work in like sections. And I do put some in my ear because I just have this redness issue. My ear sometimes will flare up. I don't know if it's because I'm feeling frustrated or nervous or what, but my ears will like sometimes be like beet red. Okay, so now that I put all that on, I'm going to press with my beauty blender. If this was nighttime, I'd be using like my studio lights, but because it's daytime still, I need a curtain basically. Okay. My skin is looking even. Okay, so it looks pretty good now. It kind of will oxidize and look a little bit more orangey later, but oh well. The concealer. Natasha Denona. I have my color in R5. It's like, I think it's like for medium skin. Can you see? Ooh, it does focus. Cool. Okay. So I've heard this is high coverage, so I like that. Oh, screw it. It's high coverage, but I'll just... Okay, well, that looks great. This is probably like the perfect concealer match for me. Like, it's not like super bright. It looks like more natural. I could go like a shade lighter, but this is actually perfect. Okay. As far as cream products, I think that's all I'm gonna do. So I've kind of messed around with like setting spray. I don't really do it at the very end anymore. I do it like right when I do my cream products, or before I even put any cream products, but right now I'm gonna just do it right now before I put any powder. But I really don't like to do it over my powder products anymore, like my settings, my setting powder, because I don't know, I just don't, I feel like it kind of messes it up as opposed to like set it. Okay. Cool. So far my face isn't looking bad, and I haven't even put powder on, so cool. I'm going to do my contour now. That's what I love about concealer too. Not only does it brighten your under eyes, but it kind of does contour your face because you're adding like this like highlighting effect in the middle of your face, and it kind of already chisels out the rest of your face a little bit. But I want to dramatize, is that a word? The effect even more. Okay. So I'm using the Scott Barnes palette, and I'm doing this darkest shade to start off my contour. I always change like where I put my contour, like every day I'm experiencing, because my cheeks are so full that I just feel like I have more room to put contour depending on what I'm feeling that day. Okay, I'm gonna do that for now because I don't want it to start looking muddy. I'm actually gonna take another, if I can find one. I'm gonna take another brush to bronze my face a little bit. So I'm gonna use this like warmer shade. I'm gonna like kind of add it over this contour that I put on. So yeah, I'm gonna use this Huda Beauty translucent setting powder. Setting powder. And y'all, I bake. It's translucent, but right now it's not gonna look so translucent because. And the reason why I'll like cake this on is because it's so finely milled. So I don't feel like it like it gives like this caked effect. Because it's like basically like this powdered dust. And that's why it's really popular for under eyes, because it's so fine. It's so fine. But yeah, this is something I definitely do. I like glob on the setting powder to make my makeup last longer, and it really does. Unfortunately, I wish I could tell you, oh, this isn't necessary. For me, I found that it is. So cool. Now let that set. And basically that's it. I think I'm gonna do my eyes. I think I'm gonna kind of divide that in another video because I really didn't want this to go on this long. I just wanted to show what I do just for my oily skin. Okay, so I'm gonna take off my makeup now. I mean my powder. And even if like it looks excess, like there's excess on there, I leave it so it can like soak in longer, you know what I mean? Like defend the oils from the oils coming out longer. But see, like just doing your this is if you're new to makeup. If you're not doing makeup, you probably think I'm ridiculous. But see, like just doing your base, how much it brightens up your eyes already. With you may not even have to do a lot of eye makeup, because I know a lot of people focus on their eye makeup to make them look more awake and stuff, but if you were to focus on your base and then put a little eyeliner and mascara, it would, you know, brighten up and open up your eyes already just with your base products. And your eyebrows, for sure your eyebrows have to be done as well. So yeah, that's it for this part. I was tempted to grab this and put it on my face, Let me just do like one spritz. It honestly hasn't been like my favorite step after. Like I've been avoiding it because I'll just do the setting powder and I'll do the spray before I even do the powder product. So that has been working for me pretty well. And yeah, that's it. I will hop back on with like my makeup on. I mean my eye makeup on. So yeah, we'll be right back.